Hey everybody, today in this video we're going to be letting you first-time homebuyers know what closing costs are and how we can help you get them covered. I'm Katizuromski with Zuromski Realty Group, and I'm here with Bob Friel from Friel Good Mortgage.
Hey, first-time homebuyer tips coming at you in this video. One of the main things that we get as service providers here in the Denver Metro is how much are closing costs when buying a home, right, Katie?
Oh yeah, I hear it all the time, people asking.
Cash to close is really the number that most people are kind of considering when they're wondering about closing costs, because that's a function of two numbers, which is your down payment on your home purchase, as well as the actual cost of acquisition. Who pays closing costs?
Everyone pays closing costs, both the buyer and the seller. So how much are closing costs? Before we dive into that, we're actually going to look at a case study of a real life situation and break it down for you. But a general rule of thumb is between 1 and 4%, I would say.
Yeah, so depending on the loan program, the closing cost could be a little bit more. But on your standard conventional loan, which you're going to see in this case study, our closing costs were very, very low as far as the percentage of the purchase price, of which we can show you how to get those paid for by the seller. So here's the real quick breakdown of these clients. They actually bought a mountain house here in Colorado. So the purchase price was $710,000. The clients had enough money saved up in their accounts over time to put down how much?
About $200,000.
So purchase price is $710,000 with $200,000 down. Go ahead and leave in the comments what that loan amount would have been.
If you got $510,000, then hit that like button because you got it right.
That's right, awesome. So as far as the total closing cost that appeared on the buyer's side of our closing disclosure, it actually turned out to be $8,103 to buy this property on top of their down payment.
Correct. If you want a full breakdown of what's in those closing costs, go ahead and check out the video we've linked above.
So oftentimes as a consumer, you're told to call a bunch of different lenders to figure out what closing costs are. The fact of the matter is that $8,103 pretty much would have been the same no matter what lender these clients went with, because there's only one true lender cost that's associated with getting the borrower approved for their loan. And Katie, what is that fee?
The underwriting fee.
Yep. So the underwriting fee appears in box A of a loan estimate, okay? So that is technically the only lender fee that's associated with you getting your loan. Now they might call it a processing fee, points, underwriting fee. It's all synonymous. If it appears in box A, that's technically the only cost that the lender is charging you. One of the other big fees that is associated with closing costs is what?
You've got your fees of title.
Yep. And in this case, the title work, which of course here in Colorado, the seller is the one who picks the title company, and you as the buyer are obligated to kind of go with whatever the bundle is for that policy. And the policy was how much?
The policy for this parcel was $1,150.
Yep, so you can see right there, there's some big ticket items in regard to buying a property of this magnitude, $710,000. But the cool thing is that $8,103 in total closing costs that was spread across all sorts of different line items on our client's closing disclosure. Katie was actually able to get a seller's credit to cover the entire ball of wax. And how the heck did we do that?
Well, Bob, I always say I love when my clients are prepared. So if you haven't checked out our other videos, some of my tips to being prepared, which makes my job easier: know your budget, know your debt to income ratio, and check out that credit score. That gives me all the tools to go back to the seller and be like, hey, I need these covered for my client.
As a borrower, the better financially prepared you are, it gives your realtor the ammunition required to go to battle for you at the negotiation table. Because when it comes down to it, your offer is just numbers on a piece of paper, and your preparation is what sets you apart from other buyers that might want that same property that you just placed that offer on, right, Katie?
It's true, and that's what helps you stand out. Let us know what you think. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. Bob, I really appreciate doing this with you.
Of course. Stay tuned. We do these videos each and every single week. So that's right. Subscribe, like Katie said. Tap the bell because we do these every week, and you'll get notified directly into your inbox when we upload a new video. If there's anything in particular that you want to know more about in regard to personal finance, getting the proper mortgage, real estate related, leave that in the comments, right?
Yep, leave it right in the comments. We'll be happy to help you out.
All right, now the time is, you know the deal, snoop around the channel and check out some more of our great videos.